I made some jasmine rice yesterday along with a stir fry, and now I have some leftovers. This morning I'm making a breakfast stir-fried rice with bacon and eggs. I'm starting by scrambling some eggs. I have my skillet on medium heat, and I'm adding in some butter and 3 large whisked eggs. I'm cooking and chopping the eggs into pieces until done and then removing from the pan. Next, in the same pan, I'm cooking some bacon until crispy, removing and draining on a paper towel, and then crumbling into pieces. You can also use sausage for this recipe. Remember to reserve about 2 to 3 tablespoons of the bacon fat. Just a reminder that you'll be able to find this recipe, the list of ingredients, and much more in the Show More section below. I've also included links where you can purchase online some of the ingredients and the equipment that I use in this video recipe. If you have a chance, please check it out. On medium heat, I'm adding in the whites of about 4 garden onions, along with some finely diced bell peppers, a pinch of salt, and black pepper. Cooking and stirring for a minute, and then I'm adding in some minced garlic. Cooking and stirring for another minute, and then I'm adding in the rice. For this recipe, I used about 3 loosely packed cups of cooked rice. Cooking and stirring to combine for about 1 to 2 minutes. You can see this goes quickly, so you want to have everything prepped and ready before you cook. A lot of the prepping you could do the night before. You can even cook the eggs and bacon ahead of time and just assemble everything in the morning. And who says this has to be just for in the morning? It could be eaten any time of the day or night. For the seasoning, I'm adding in a couple tablespoons of light soy sauce and a tablespoon of oyster sauce, giving that a good stir. And we're almost done. In goes the eggs and bacon and another good toss. I'm turning off my heat, adding in some chopped green onions, another good toss, and breakfast is ready. It smells so good. As you can see, this will feed a hungry family, and this recipe is great for using those leftovers. All the flavors of breakfast wrapped up into a delicious fried rice stir-fry. I hope you give this bacon and egg breakfast fried rice a try and enjoy. I'm making breakfast and decided to fry potatoes with onions and bell peppers. It's a simple side dish, and I wanted to show you some tips on how to get nice golden brown potatoes. I have 4 russet potatoes that I peeled and diced into about 1/4-inch cubes. Yukon Gold potatoes are also really good to use. I soaked the potatoes in cold water overnight, but you can soak them for a good 2 to 3 hours before frying. The potatoes will release excess starch, and this helps to get them a golden brown. After soaking, you want to rinse and drain the potatoes really well, and then lay them out on a towel to absorb any excess water. You want the potatoes dry before frying. This is also a really important step in making good crispy French fries. You can use any skillet, but I think a cast iron pan is a must for frying potatoes. The potatoes cook nice and even and just seem to taste extra good. I have my heat on a medium-high heat, and that is an 8 on my electric stove. My pan is nice and hot, and I'm adding enough vegetable oil to coat the bottom. In goes my potatoes, and spreading out evenly. I'm letting these cook for a good 3 minutes without stirring. You want to give the heat a chance to recover and the potatoes to form a nice crust. Just a reminder that I will leave the recipe and the list of ingredients for the fried potatoes with onions and peppers below this video. Also remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video recipe, and click the bell to make sure you receive notification of all my future video recipes. Give the potatoes a stir, and again just evenly spread out. Let them cook for another 1 to 2 minutes before stirring. You will start to see a nice golden crust form. You can get these as brown and crispy as you like. I'm adding in the diced onions and cooking for 2 minutes, occasionally stirring. Now the bell peppers, cooking and stirring for another minute. have about 1 more minute of cooking time, and I'm adding in a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, a sprinkle of black pepper, a sprinkle of garlic powder, and a sprinkle of paprika, and I'm just eyeballing this to taste, giving that a good stir to combine and cooking for 1 minute. And we are ready to eat. I'm serving the fried potatoes, onions, and peppers with some bacon and scrambled eggs. Now that is a hearty man breakfast. You can also serve this as a side dish for lunch or dinner. Real simple and real good. I hope you give the fried potatoes with onions and peppers a try and enjoy.